glorious moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's a dive up the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Another carry for him. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Lower back in the backfield, and they give it to him. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Calvin Austin on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, Hawk 70, Hawk 70 Lions. Go.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he's in the negative to begin the new season, Brock. First carry of the year winds up losing yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go. Hook 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
3rd and short, Daniels. Got a man, that's Kincaid. To the 30. It's the 10. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Giants take the lead on the first play of the drive. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded at the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the ready.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. Going with a screen to Johnson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Ready, set.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they bring him down around the 34. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Hawk down. 70 Timberwolves. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And they take this in for the score. The Commanders trim the lead to 1.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards,
And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the gun, here's Dart. As the open man downfield. And he will get this inside the 30.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
They'll run here on 1st down. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 7-point lead in the 1st. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead to 8. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 by 6. Ready.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. It is Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Check out.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
19, Tiger. Not Cup 19. Cup 19.
Air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He's brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll ball his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants making a 14-point game here in the 1st. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants lead by 15 now. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Daniels setting up the play action. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Giants in control so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now an inside give to Johnson. On the move, past the 40. There he goes on the right side. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Commanders trim the lead down to 9. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That stop made by Derek Brown.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Throw left side, complete. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Darts out of the shotgun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Giants are set to punt, and this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Be the 1st and more. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 47-yard
On the ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And dose of the hurry up here. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. To the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Shot. Ready. Cougar Knight. Craft 80.
From the gun, Johnson. And he's going to get stopped for right around the 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1, Daniels. And it's caught by McLaurin. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hand off to the tight end. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now, Daniels. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Banks on the coverage.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, 34-yard line there. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Back to the well again. He has room past the 25. There he goes again. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants lead by 14. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants lead by 15 now. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. On the return, here comes Austin. Good work so far. He's got room. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
They'll toss it to Johnson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line. Kind
of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go now. 70 range. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Now Daniels to throw. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18. Pioneer. Buffalo 18. 19 Lion. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down. All set to go now from the 35. Caught quick right side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Johnson up the middle. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Brought down by Paulson and Debo. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 2nd and 8.
Play action now with Daniels. Hits his running back. And this one does not go far. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. He's got it at the 5. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Viking 18. Dragon 60. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Set up. Cowboy 80.
A give left side to Johnson. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. First call here coming from the shotgun. The give now out of the shotgun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Dart setting in the throw here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Setting him on the dive. They'll have the first down and even more. The 40. At the 20. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants vote. racing them to the halftime locker room.
Hey, Kate, there are good days, and then there are great days, and then there's just days, well, unlike any before. This guy is having one of those kind of games.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants go up by 19.
Commanders 23.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go.
Daniels on first down. Taking a deep shot here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Drop 50, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, Daniels. From Johnson out of the backfield. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. First and 10 from the 32.
Come on, come on.
Daniels is going to throw again. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. To throw again, it's Daniels. Catch is made in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Ready.
Final throw before the break. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here comes Austin. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
19 Lions. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He's got it over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Get a 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Okay, ready?
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60. Ready?
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Gets some space around midfield. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Ready?
Daniels from the pistol. Flush down out to his left. He tucks it and takes off.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Dragon 6. Get it. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Go.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Viking 18.
Daniels back to throw. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he's out the clear. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants go up by 12.
Okay, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
36.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded at the 7. Massive hit, the ball is out! And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, ball's going to come to you. Ball's going to come to you every single pitch. Ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's Dart. Forced out to his right.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end. And look at that defense fly. No gain on the play. But it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
On 3rd and goal, it starts. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. Johnson here on the dump off. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Offensive line fast.
First down.
19,
First
Tiger,
and 10 at
19,
the
Tiger.
41-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
To throw again on 2nd down, Daniels. Behind the line, he lost that football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Cougar 19.
3rd and short, Daniels. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Commanders.
Daniels now on 1st down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
It's 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Down. Panther 60. Panther.
Play action now. Daniels. Coming in the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
18 Cardinals. 60 Vices. 60 Vices.
1-yard line.
Ready?
Johnson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
60 Vices.
Daniels. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down.